Alright, what's going on, guys? We've got Andrew here, and he's going to show us his updated spicy build of
New list.
Spirals. Alright, so what do you think about this post list?
It's definitely worse because resorts at 1, which kind of sucks. You can't just loop resorts over and over, and master plan's not as consistent. You can't get sleeper as much. But the deck's still good. Resort is kind of turned into a garnet, but it's not too bad if you draw it. You had to cut the terraformings. There's no potential for Destrudo, that kind of stuff. But there's ways to fill the void. With more hand traps and traps, just make it a bit more stun oriented, but that causes a bit more bricks, so the consistency is hit. But the deck can still do what it did before, just not as often and not as unfragile.
All right, cool.
So obviously, we started off triple super agents, heart of the deck. He's what the deck's based around. He's your James Bond. We got triple tough. He's the poser, but he's still not even bad. He lets you see the top card of their deck. Spot removal, he's another copy of Super Agent, he's just everything, he's really good. Since this is going second as well, normally you can just fade out anything with this guy because they can't tell until you know. So he's good. Those are your 6 Super Agents. And then for your one-ups, because of the ban list.
Rip.
These two go hand in hand. Quick Fix is OP. Drone is how you stack your deck, how you always get your calls a Super Agent, Tough, and you avoid double Helix. Then we have Last Resort for the combo with Sleeper. And then because he just makes it indestructible and pops everything. And then we also got Master Plan and Sleeper. Sleeper is your boss monster. You always want to go into him. You always want to open with Sleeper. And how you get to Sleeper is your Master Plan. So you always want to get Master Plan off of double Helix, search the rescue, then search 2 cards when you make Decode. She's a little bit worse now because you only have 1 resort, so if you don't draw it, you just can't resolve her second effect. But the potential to plus 2 off of her is just insane. So you always want to play this card. As long as resort is legal, you always want to play that card. And double Helix. For non-spiral monsters, triple Ghost Ogre, triple Ash, just your basic stuff.
Yeah.
How to play these. And then, even though some people are starting to cut psi frames, I still like them. Since this is going second, it sucks when you draw this guy and you have to just work as him with the summon skull. But this is a really good engine. And if you do it in your turn when they ash something or something like that, Gamma's good, get Omega, all that. Just negate monster effects, negate hand traps, everything. He's just good. Now for the spells, triple double summon. You want to get double Helix on board. This gets double Helix on board. Play it. Triple Cosmic. Deck's a lot more fragile now, so getting rid of back row before you do your plays is very important. And this banishing is way better against Pendulum Magicians than Twin Twisters. I know that. So you always want to be banishing their scales so they can't get the back with Electromite or anything like that. So you want Cosmic instead of Twin Twister in this deck. One-off Resort. Cry. Good card. Kind of sucks to draw, kind of doesn't, but it's just you always max out on this card. For some more one-ofs, we got Big Red. I play 1. I'm thinking about going to 2. It's a really good card. It's your Premature Burial. It is once per turn, but it really helps in the grind game. It can brick, which happened a couple times today with this card, but it's still not bad. Fully Armed. Now, a lot of people don't play this card because they think it's bricky. This card it can brick, obviously. If you don't have a Super Agent, it just kind of sits in your hand, which kind of sucks sometimes. But I think the potential of this card, Search Block, Quick Fix, removal, just gets over a lot of stuff, banishes scales, anything. I think this card is worth it to play as a one-of. It's definitely deserving of the spot. Non-targeting banish for anything on the field if you destroy something, totally worth it. Rhoda, you're playing Warriors, you play Rhoda. 1 for 1. Opening this card is just insane. It's probably like the combo, one of the best cards in your deck. You just get Quick Fix on board, does it. This literally just sends Quick Fix to grave. That's the purpose of this card. Rageki's good because it's Regeki. Going second Spiral. Monster Reborn's good too. It's basically kind of like another Big Red, but it's not once per turn. So it's good. I played Double Rescue. You can just play 1 if you want to, but I like having the potential to pitch 1 rescue and still have another one to win in the grind game. So you can still get that reborn, but you can also have another one active, just ready to go. So I like playing 2. It can get a little bit bricky, but it's gonna get lucky sometimes. We play This Is Back. We play it.
Yep.
And then a warning as well. Just measure both the cards. I play 1 Wire. It's good removal. In case you're against True Draco, search will way to out a masterpiece that's immune to monsters and spells. And it's also just good if you open that and a super agent, just a good card to set, just flip it, whatever, gets rid of something. Kind of like Compulse. Also stacks their deck, so it's a good card. For extra deck, play a Link Rainbow, it's finally legal. Play it, just another option for quick fix, maybe a bit of defense, you know, that kind of thing. Just get them off the board. Triple double Helix. You probably only need 2. There wasn't a time when I needed the 3rd, but I like to have the 3rd just in case. In case you get through 2 and you're still grinding out. So just 3s, safe. It's what makes the deck good now. We're playing a Proxy. Proxy is just Link 2, generic, you know, part of combos. Ebe, another part of combos. The amount of times I opened Decode, Ebe, Sleeper, and a Super Agent, just with that in between them, is a lot. So this card is good. For Link 3s, playing Trigate, it's hard to make, but when you do, it's sick. But, you know, it's how she goes. If somebody makes you go first, you can just go into this. Even the targeting banish is still good, so even if you only have 2 Link to it, it's still fine. But, you know, okay. Gaia Knights, generic Link 3. I might cut him soon. He doesn't do too much, but he just has good arrows. Decode, I made this almost as much as I made Double Helix. Just part of the combo. He just gets you that exactly 8,000 with tough Sleeper and your boy Decode. So it's just a really good card. Made them all the time. You have to play one of these. I wouldn't play more than one though. Just one's necessary. Play 4s, Firewall. It's Firewall. Limited for a reason.
Yep.
And Borreload. Borreload is just a solid card. I didn't make him too much, but you know, still a good card. It's just solid. For XYZs, Princess Sprite, you want to have at least 1 rank 1 in here to just recycle your quick fix, make sure it doesn't get banished, search more cards. And just drawing cards out this is always good. 1 rank 4, Baguska. I didn't make him once today, but you know, he's always there for an option just in case you're panicked, they cherries you or something, and you're trying to stall for Sleeper, that kind of thing. Good card. Synchro, I got an Omega. It's just good. I didn't actually summon him today. The only time I used him was as a cherries target. And I just banished 3 Omega from Brandon, so that's how she goes. But it's still a good card just in case. Just make that, take card out of their hand. Sometimes you can recycle your quick fix, all that kind of thing. And cherries target. You can sub this out for like, I don't know, Toad, Dante, anything you want. Electromite if you have the money. It's just how it goes, 1 cherries target. And you can put them in your side deck too. The whole side deck is just locals dependent, so whatever you got to deal with, just toss it in there. Anti-spells, D-barriers, twin twisters, all that kind of thing.
Awesome. So do you think the deck has any really good or bad matchups?
Good matchups, True Draco, because they can't target your guys with Resort. Pendulum Magicians, I haven't had enough experience with that, but I think it's... Pendulum Magician probably wins, but it's still probably pretty close. 60 card, if you open well enough, you can beat them. Resort is still a factor against Snow. And if they can't get Resort off the field, they can't resolve Snow, you're in a way better position, because that's their main disruption.
Yeah, for sure.
Against the other, it's not Trickstar, I mean, it's pretty even, it's Trickstar.
Yeah.
It's basically the same as before. There hasn't really much changed for that matchup at all.
Yeah.
But it's still a good deck. It's still going to be a part of the meta, I think. And it's going to have some good results, just not as much as before, because the deck is less consistent. And that's the main thing with the nerfs.
All right, cool. Thanks, man.
No problem.